And it's like super cliche, like, oh, ignite your sufferings with Jesus on the cross. And you're like, wow, thanks. That's super helpful. It's so hard to explain, right? This is something I was like thinking about. I was like preparing for this, and I was like, oh, the joy of suffering. Like, wow, like kind of crazy if you think suffering's joyful. So I had to like think about it. But I think the thing is, there's this like passage in Hebrews. It's like Hebrews 12:1-2. And it talks about how Christ suffered for the joy that was to come. And so I think it's important to us to suffer, because if you don't suffer, we're preparing for the joy of heaven, and we're preparing for the joy of like what life will look like after you've overcome it, right? Like whether it's social media addiction, whether it's a porn addiction, whether it's like you just spend too much money and so you need to stop buying coffee, like whatever. The joy that's gonna be there is like what unites us to Christ and like keeps us going. So I think that's one reason. I think another reason is like it helps you better understand people. Like I'm so glad I had to like kind of, whatever, small reversion, but a reversion back to the faith, because now I understand. And people are like, yeah, the Catholic Church is just like, why are they like that? And I'm like, honestly, I see how you got there. Like, if you don't have a relationship with Jesus, it doesn't make any sense. And so it helps me understand people more. Like walking through the death of my mother's father, like helped me understand more and be able to be more compassionate, be able to like stand with my friend who lost her father. And so I think suffering allows us, one, to like unite ourselves to Jesus on the cross that points us to the ultimate joy in our lives, which is like heaven, and that like looking forward to that. But then it also allows us to be better humans now and like unite with people and walk with them and like suffer with them, like have more compassion with them on earth.